Okay. Now over the now yesterday we were learning about the discounts. Okay. Firstly, we learned about the trade discount. Okay. And then we discuss about the cash discounts. Now, when it comes to trade discount and cash discount both, we have the discounts allowed and discount received. Trade discounts also discount allowed is there, whereas discount received is there. And in the cash discounts also, we have discounts allowed and the discounts received. So the specialty in trade discount is you do not account for trade discounts in the accounting. In simply what you do in trade discounts is you take the listed price of the goods. In this example, you can see it's 20,000 and you deduct the trade discount in this case, which is 10%. Okay. And trade discount is 10% out of 20,000 is 2,000. And then you account for this 18,000 straight away in your books. So purchasers account, you are debiting it by 18,000, whereas cash account, you are crediting it by 18,000. So we are not accounting for that 2,000 in any case when it comes to trade discounts. Okay. So I was telling you guys, now what happens is usually businesses, now let's say the wholesaler sell the products and then retailer buys it. Once retailer is buying it, wholesaler is giving a trade discount to like sort of like push the product to retailers. Okay. So they will feel, okay, I get a discount. So why not buy this and sell it to customers and the retailers will buy it. Now, same case here, uh, wholesaler give trade discounts to retailers and then retailers can buy it at a lower price. So at this case, we are not doing accounting for this trade discount. We are just accounting for the purchase price after deducting the trade discount. Okay. So then we came to cash discounts. Cash discounts, we have discounts allowed and discounts received. Now, in cash discounts, what happens is now, let's say now the wholesaler has already sell the products to retailers and they want to collect cash quickly. Okay. So what they come and they go to retailer and they say, okay, if you settle these dues within a specific period of time, I will give you a discount. Okay, that discount is the cash discount. Actually, that cash discount, it is happening after the sale of the product at the initial point. Okay, after selling the product, when the products are being sold by the wholesaler to retailer, what happens is now wholesaler wants to collect cash and he goes to the retailer and says, okay, hi, if you settle me these due amounts within 10 days, let's say, I will give you a cash discount of 2%. Now, when it comes to cash discounts, unlike trade discount, we have to account for cash discount. Okay. Now, in cash discounts, we have two things. One thing is discounts allowed, whereas the next thing is the discounts received. Discounts allowed is the case where now from the creditor's perspective, sorry, from the seller's perspective, when they give the discount, that is discounts allowed. Okay. And from the buyer's perspective, when they receive the discount, that is discounts received. Okay. So we discussed about this yesterday. And then the argument was where to record this discounts. Now, when it comes to discounts, we record it in a separate column in the cash book. But in this particular scenario, what is important is this separate column that we write for discounts allowed and discounts received is just a memorandum column. Okay, that is just a memorandum column. So let's say now wholesaler has his cash book and now what happens is he is collecting the cash. So when we are collecting cash, when we are receiving cash, cash is increasing. Okay, increasing cash is an increasing asset. Once you are increasing asset, you get a debit balance. Okay, you enter a debit entry. So in the debit side, you you provide a separate column called discounts allowed, and you record the discounts allowed in that debit side or left hand side. Okay. මොකද අපිට සල්ලි එනවා සල්ලි එද්දි තමයි ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් allow කරන්නේ. ඒ වෙලාවට අපි මොකද කරන්නේ? අර debit side column එකේ වෙන separate එක column එකක් දාලා ඉවරලා discounts allowed කියලා අපි ඒක record කරනවා. Similarly, when on the retailer side, on the buyer side, let's say on the buyer side, when the buyer is paying the money only, he is receiving a discount. එතකොට අපි මොකද කරන්නේ? credit side එකේ අපි දානවා දැන් අපි බිස්නස් එකේ අපි buyer payment එක කරද්දි මොකද වෙන්නේ? cash balance එක අඩු වෙනවානේ. so cash balance එක අඩු වෙනවා කියන්නේ asset එකක් අඩු වෙනවා කියන එකට. asset එකක් අඩු වෙනවා කියන්නේ ඒකට pass වෙන credit entry එකක්. ඒ නිසා credit පැත්තේ අර cash වල value එකට එහා පැත්තේ you write a discounts received column. Okay. so there you record the discounts received. එතකොට this discounts allowed and discounts received, these columns are just memorandum columns. And these columns, now let's say when it comes to entering those figures into the ledgers, what happened is we record now, let's say now, we pass the double entries, right? But for example, when we credit the, now let's speak from the buyer's perspective, the buyer බඩු ටික ගද්දි සල්ලි ටික ගෙවද්දි එයාගේ cash book එක credit කරද්දි අනිත් පැත්තෙන් එන creditors account එක debit කරනවා. So it passes the double entry. එතකොට මේ cash book එකට දාන entry එක from the double entry, one entry is being passed. Okay. But in this particular case, this discounts case, now we do not pass even a single entry out of the double entry. Okay. Because this is just a memorandum column. Because since it is a memorandum column, when we are recording discounts received or allowed in the cash book, it does not pass even a single entry out of the discount out of the double entry accounting. Okay. So we discussed about this yesterday, and then comes to recording discounts in the accounts and how to pass the entries. Then discounts allowed කියන්නේ business එකක් පැත්තෙන් ගත්තම හැමතිස්සෙම it's a expense. Discount එකක් allow කියන්නේ මට හම්බෙන්න තිබ්බ දෙයක් මට හම්බෙන්නේ නැහැ. Discount එකක් allow කරා. Then it's an expense. So because of that reason, what happened is we have to create a account called discount allowed, and we pass a debit entry to that. The simple reason is it's because it is an expense. Then when the discounts allowed is arising, what happened is from that similar balance, debtors account එක අඩු වෙනවා. Right? අපි discount එකක් allow කරාම අපි හිතමු අපිට රුපියල් 10000ක අපි discount එකක් allow කියලා ලක්ෂයක් බඩු ගත්ත එකක. එතකොට අපේ debtors account එක 10000කින් අඩු වෙනවා. So because of that reason, what we do is debtors account, we are crediting it, and whereas the discounts allowed column, we debit it. The simple reasons again, because discounts allowed is an expense account. Okay, අපි discount එකක් දුන්න ගමන් business එක පැත්තෙන් expense එකක් arise වෙනවා. Because of that, we debit the account. අනික් පැත්තෙන් as soon as we give a discount, what happens is debtors account එක credit වෙනවා because debtors account is going down. Okay, now discounts received is the other way, whereas if we receive a discount, that is an income to my business. හරිද? මම බඩු ටිකක් ගත්තා. I was supposed to pay 100,000, whereas now I am supposed to pay only 98,000. So that 2,000 discount is a pure discount received. That 2,000 discount received is an income for me. එතකොට මොකද කරන්නේ? අපි discounts received කියන එක income එකක්. Income එකක් වැඩි වෙනවා කියන්නේ double entries වල pass වෙන credit entry එකක්. On the other hand, when I receive a discount, මගේ තියෙන creditors balance එක අඩු වෙනවා. Right? Creditors balance එක අඩු වෙනවා. So what I do is the creditors account, I am debiting it. Okay. Creditors account, I am debiting it because when I receive discount, මගේ තියෙන creditors balance එක අඩු වෙනවා. මං ගෙවන්න ඕන ප්‍රමාණය අඩු වෙනවා. creditors account එකේ තියෙන්නේ මං ණයට බඩු අරගෙන මං කොච්චරක් ගෙවන්න ඕනද කියලානේ තියෙන්නේ. ඒ amount එක අඩු වෙනවා. හරිද? ඒ නිසා I debit that account. creditors account එකේ සාමාන්‍යයෙන් තියෙන credit balance එකක්. දැන් discounts received account එක ගත්තට පස්සේ මොකද වෙන්නේ? discounts received කියන්නේ income account එකක්. So we credit it as we receive the discount. Okay. So we discussed about these things yesterday in detail. So today we will go to the question. Okay. Now, since we sort of like started at 5:30 itself, I asked some of the students to write up this question. So what I would do is I will send you this question. We will not take time to write the question. I will start doing this question. Okay. I will read out the question first and how to do it. Saranga's business had the following balances as at 1st March 2024. Debtors balance Buddhi 40,000, Sanod 30,000, creditors balance Manisha 45,000, Situmini 35,000, cash in hand 50,000. May details tika dila thina. Then it says following transactions took place during the month of March. Okay. On March 5th, cash received from Buddhi 12,500. Discounts allowed rupees 2,500. Then on March 8th, 5% discounts deducted when the cash is received from Sanod in respect of 10,000 receivable from him. On 10th March, cash paid to Manisha 12,000, discounts received 1,400. On 15th March, 5% discount deducted when Situmini was paid for rupees 20,000. Now we are going to do this question today. Okay. Can you take a couple of minutes and start writing few accounts? Guys, take a couple of minutes and start writing accounts. Only in the cash book we have to record this discounts allowed and discounts received column. Okay, other accounts you don't have to record this discounts allowed and discounts received. Take about 2 to 3 minutes. Now it's 5:58. No, take about 2 to 3 minutes and just write it. Accounts keep at take few accounts. Students, please draw few accounts. Draw few of these accounts. This slide I will send you. This slide I will separately send you. Don't take time to write this slide. because in the morning as we started, we completed writing the slide. So don't take time to write that slide. Just draw few accounts so we can start doing this exercise. So at 6:02 we'll start. Okay. Okay. I will start the exercise. Okay. Shall I start? Is it okay? Students, shall I start? Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, when we are approaching a question like this, now what we do is, now here they have mentioned the debtor balances, creditor balances, and the cash in hand balance. Okay. Now, in this case, what we do is firstly we draw the accounts because they have already given accounts. Now cash account, obviously we have to draw. Now they have given two debtors accounts. Okay. That is Buddhi and Sano. Two creditors account, Manisha and Situmini. Now, since this is regarding to, now let's say this specific question comes to exam. Now we have to figure out which accounts to draw. So firstly, two debtors account Buddhi and Sano. Firstly, we have to draw the cash in hand account, then two debtors account Buddhi and Sano, and two creditors account Manisha and Situmini. Okay. Now, uh, and since this is about discounts allowed and discounts received, we have to draw two separate accounts for discounts received and discounts allowed. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and write the balances. Now, debtors are an asset to the business. Okay, Saranga's business, if you look at the debtors, so debtors is an asset to the business. So to which side this debtors should come? Debit side or credit balance? Should it be
Debit side.
debit
Debit
side?
side.
Debit side, okay. So Buddhi, it's 40,000. This is the balance brought forward. Okay. Now we were talking about balancing of accounts yesterday, no? So out of that, now this comes straight away as balance brought forward. Okay, so this is put this account, and son of this also a debtor. So which side should it be? Should it be a debit balance or should it be a credit balance? Guys, tell me. Sanod is a debtor, so debtor, should it be a debit balance or should it be a credit balance?
Debit.
Debit. Debit, correct. This one also it should be March. So balance brought forward. So now it's 30,000. Then come the creditors. Now, creditors are a liability to the business. So, which balance should be a credit ideally have? If someone says that he's a creditor to me, which side the balance should be in usually? Hmm?
Credit side.
Which side?
Credit side.
Credit side. Guys, speak up. It doesn't matter even if you get it wrong. Once you speak up, then uh, then you will have some idea as to what is happening, right? So do not be worried to speak. It's fine to make mistakes just before the exam, okay? Manisha, what is the creditors balance we have? Guys, what is the
45,000.
45,000? Okay. Then we are coming to Situmini. Situmini is also a creditor, right? Same case. Balance go over. It's 35,000. Okay. And they are saying cash in hand is 50,000. Now, cash is asset to the business. Usually, cash will have ideally a debit balance. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Balance go forward. Okay. Okay. Now let's go for the transactions. Okay. Following transactions took place. Now, this is how we do this. අපිට exam එකේ හරි මෙහෙම question එකක් ආවොත් මෙහෙම තමයි කරන්නේ. Firstly, we identify which accounts පැත්තක ලියාගන්න accounts ටික මොනවද කියලා. ඊට පස්සේ context එක තේරුම් ගන්න. මේක අහන්නේ discounts allowed and discounts received වලින්. එතකොට ඒකට accounts දෙකක් දාන්න ඕනේ. debtors ලා දෙන්නෙක් දීලා තියෙනවා. ඒකට accounts දාන්න ඕනේ. creditors ලා දෙන්නෙක් දීලා තියෙනවා. ඒකට accounts දාන්න ඕනේ. cash in hand එකට අපි කොහොමද account එකක් මේවා කරන්න ඕනේ. allocate කරගන්න ඕනේ. right? ඒ ටිකට අපි accounts ටික ඇඳලා ඊට පස්සේ අපි වැඩේ පටන් ගත්තා. right? ඔව් කෑෂ් ඒ කියන්නේ කෑෂ් බුක් එකට විතරයි discounts allowed column එක දාන්න. අනිත් ඒවාට අපි discounts allowed column එකක් දාන්නේ නැහැ. මොකද කෑෂ් බුක් එකට විතරයි ඒ කියන්නේ කෑෂ් බුක් එකේ විතරයි තියෙන්නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ ඒක ඇවිල්ලා මේ discounts allowed කියන එක it's a memorandum column. It's a memorandum column and it's only applicable to cash book. So we record it only in cash book. Okay. So we'll firstly do the first transaction. Cash received from Buddhi 12,500. Now, when we receive cash from Buddhi, what is happening to the cash book? Firstly, we receive cash. Tell me, guys, tell me, speak up.
Increase.
Cash is increasing. So asset
Debit
is
side.
increasing. Because of that, which side?
Debit
Debit of
side.
debit side. Okay. 12,500. It's debiting. Okay. This happened on 5th March 2024. And we receive cash from Buddhi. And it says another thing. Okay. It says discounts allowed 12,500. Okay. Then in the discounts allowed column, we write it as 2,500. Okay. ඒක තේරුණානේ? Now what happens is now Saranga has already sold something to Buddhi. So Buddhi is paying back 12,500. In this particular scenario, Saranga has sold 40,000 worth stocks to Buddhi. Okay. Now, on 5th March, Buddhi is making a payment. So ideally, before the 5th March, Saranga might have come to Buddhi and told him, okay, Buddhi, make the payments before March 5th, and I will give you a 2,500 discount. Okay. So we record as we receive the cash balance is going up, cash is an asset, increasing asset is a debit entry. We record 12,500, and on that particular day, respectively to that particular transaction, we are receiving a discount of 2,500. Because of that, we record discounts allowed at 2,500. Okay. Then in the Buddhist account, what we do is එතකොට බුද්ධික debtors balance එක අඩු වෙනවා. ඒ නිසා අපි මොකද කරන්නේ? We credit the account. Okay. And we give a discount also, no? Because of that, we record it as discounts allowed. And we record 2,500. Okay. Then we'll move on to second question. 5% discount deducted when cash is received from Sanoth in respect of 10,000 receivables from him. Guys, we have only 1 minute left in this session. So what I would do is I will close out this session, and I will send you a new link. Okay. Shall we do like that? Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So we will move on to the day March 8th. Now on March 8th, what has happened is Sarang has deducted 5% discount deducted when cash is received from Sanod in respect of 10,000 receivable from him. Now Sanod is a debtor. Sanod is a debtor, and when the Sarang is receiving money from debtors, what is the first thing that is happening to cash balance? What is the debit entry? Can someone tell me?
Sorry, sir, what was the option again?
Yeah. Now on March 8th, 5% discount deducted when the cash is received from Sanod in respect of 10,000 receivable from him. Now, once we receive money from Sanod, what is the, I mean, to what is the effect of that particular transaction on the cash account? Cash account එකට මොකද වෙන්නේ මේ සනෝත්ගෙන් සල්ලි හම්බෙද්දි. Now 10,000 is receivable from him. What should ideally happen?
Cash account should increase.
Cash account should increase, right? Because we are receiving money.
Yes, sir.
We are receiving money, so cash account will increase. Okay. Okay. Sanod. Sanod is supposed to pay 10,000. Now Sanod, there is 10,000 receivable from him, but Sarang is giving a 5% discount. Okay. Now what is the 5% of 10,000? 500, right? Dhanushkan, I cannot hear you for some reason. I don't know why. Then from the 10,000, Sarang has given 500 discount. So what happens? 9,500 is receiving as cash, and 500 is being given as the discount. Okay. Then we are coming to Sanod's account. Sanod has a debit balance of 30,000. So on 8th March 2024, what happens is cash balance is now we are receiving cash. Because of that, that debtor balance is going down by 9,500. On the other hand, on the same day, we give a cash discount. So discounts allowed, and that is 500. Okay. Then we are ඒක තේරුණාද? Shall I move on to next question? Next transaction. Did you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You all understood it now? Okay. Then on 10th March, cash paid to Manisha 12,600. Discount received is 1,400. Now in this particular case, what has happened is Sarang has bought from Manisha. Sarang has bought goods from Manisha. So Manisha is a creditor. Then මේ වෙලාවේදී what is happening is Manisha is coming and telling Saranga, pay me money by March 10th, so I will give you 1,400 discount. හරිද? එතකොට සාරංගගේ business එකේ අපි කලින් කතා කරපු examples දෙකම discounts allow කරන එක. හරිද? ඒ කියන්නේ සාරංග discount එකක් දෙනවා to others. Okay, Saranga is giving a discount. Whereas this particular case, Saranga is receiving a discount. Okay, Saranga is receiving a discount. Okay. Now, when Saranga is paying cash to Manisha, what is happening to cash book? Is cash balance going up or going down?
Going down, sir.
Going down. Okay. Cash balance is going down. 12,600. It's going down. Manisha. So other than this, what is happening? This 1,400, what should we do about that? අපි discounts received එකේ 1,400 කියලා දාගන්න. හරිද? So when we look at this particular transaction, now Saranga has paid Manisha. So because of that, Saranga's cash balance is going down by 12,600. At the same time, he is receiving 1,400 as the discount. So we make records for these two. And then this is a single entry out of double entry. Okay, then we are going to double entry. The next entry, the second entry of the double entry. So Manisha's account. So Manisha is a creditor. He is having a credit balance. Now this balance is going down since we make the payment. So it's 10/3/2024. Cash. It's going down by 12,600. At the same day, we have received a discount. Discount received. And that is 1,400. Right. ඊට පස්සේ 5% discount the next day, 5% discount deducted when Situmini was paid 20,000. Okay. When Situmini was paid 20,000, 5% discount is deducted. So what is happening when we are paying Situmini? What is happening to cash balance?
It goes down.
It goes down. So because of that, we are crediting the cash book. Okay. Now, the amount receivable was 20,000. Okay. But what is happening? We are receiving a 5% discount. Then මේ වගේ වෙලාවල් වල what we have to be concerned is we should not record straight away the 20,000 in the values. Okay. We should not mix up it. Now, one second. Now this is a 5% discount. The Mammekara, we should not write 20,000 straight away. Now, if you look at this earlier transaction, there we can record this 12,600 straight away as cash paid. But in this particular case, what is happening is 5% discount deducted when Situmini was paid for 20,000 kil. Then this is the amount due So actually, the cash that is being paid is 20,000 minus this discount received. So we are only paying 19,000, whereas we receive a discount of 1,000. Okay. At the same time, we are going to Situmini's account. Now, in this particular case, what is happening? Situmini is coming and saying, Saranga, settle me dues before 15th March. I will give you a 5% discount. Okay. Then Saranga is going and making the settlement and receive a 5% discount. So Situmini is a creditor, credit balance is there. So that balance will go down 15, 2024. 19,000 pay kara. So it will go down by 19,000 and we receive a discount of 10,000. Sorry, 1,000. Discount received. Okay, that's it. So we have done these transactions. Now there is an important thing. What is it? Can someone tell? Make a gattama. Now, with respect to discounts, have we passed the both entries in the double entry? Can someone tell me? Have we passed the both entries in the double entry with respect to discounts? Now, in the memorandum column, we recorded one thing here, and then we came and recorded it in debtors account. So, have we recorded the both entries?
Yes.
Guys, speak up.
Yes.
What are others saying? Only Minoru is speaking. What are others saying? Have we passed the both entries? Guys, come on, you all should have some answer. Jait is saying no. What are others saying? Sasmika, Litumi, Danushkan, what do you think? Have we passed the both entries in the double entry?
Sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
Sasmika, what do you think? Okay, now what happened was we recorded this thing in this memorandum column. When we received the discount or when we allowed the discount, we recorded it in this memorandum column. And on the other hand, we recorded it on the debtor side. Okay, if we go to our previous note, so one of these entries we have already passed. මේ debtors accounts වලට අපි entry එක pass කරලා තියෙන්නේ මෙන්න. But we did not pass an entry to discounts received account or discounts allowed column, allowed account. We just recorded that in the memorandum column. So earlier also in the in the classes we discussed mere recording these values in discounts allowed column or discounts received columns does not meet the requirement of passing at least a single entry out of the double entry. හරිද? ඒ හින්දා අපි මේක තාම double entry එක pass කරලා නැහැ. අපි කරලා තියෙන්නේ with respect to discounts we have passed only a single entry. අපි debtors account එක or creditors account එක adjust කරලා තියෙනවා. නමුත් we have not made and pass entries for discounts received and discounts allowed ledger accounts. Okay, so let's work it out. Now here we have 3,000. Here we have 2,400. So there is a discounts allowed amount of 3,000, whereas there is a discounts received allowed amount of 2,400. The discounts allowed කියන එක business එක පැත්තෙන් income එකක්ද expense එකක්ද? Guys, tell me, discounts allowed, is it a expense or is it a income? Discounts allowed, we have given a discount.
Expense.
Expense, exactly. Then discounts allowed can I was supposed to receive something, but I gave it as a discount, so it is an expense to me. හරිද? එතකොට අපි මොකද කරන්නේ? Now there is a total of 3,000 discounts allowed. So we make a separate account called discounts allowed and we debit it by 3,000. Okay. Let's see what is. Now, the discounts allowed, we are giving it to debtors. So because of that, we make the description as debtors. හැමතිස්සම අනිත් පැත්තේ මේ debit entry එකට එකේ other entry එක ගිහිල්ලා තියෙන debtors account වල. So we make it as debtors account. So we are doing this at the end of the accounting period for the month. So let's say it's 31st March. Okay. 31st March 2024. The date should be that. And let's look at discounts received column. So we have received a discount of 2,400. That amount, is it an income or expense? Discounts received, is it an income or is it an expense?
Income.
Income. Because we were supposed to pay something, but we did not pay it, we received a discount. So the අපි කලින් ලක්ෂයක් ගෙවන්න තිබ්බනම් අපි ලක්ෂෙම ගෙවන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. අපි 95යි ගෙවන්න ඕනේ. මොකද මට discount එකක් receive වුණා 5,000 වල. So because of that reason, discount received is a income. Okay. So discount received, if it is an income, should it be a credit balance or should it be a debit balance? I mean, should the entry be a credit entry or debit entry? Increase in income. Increasing income, double entry principle.
Credit.
Credit, okay. Increasing income is a credit. Now it is received from creditors, right? Because of that, we record it as creditors. And amount is 2,400. Okay. Now let's go to, before balancing, let's go to notebook and see whether things are in line and okay. Okay. 5,000, 12,500, 9,500, 2,500, 19,000, correct. Would the balance provide 40,000, cash discounts allowed, correct. 30,000 in cash discounts allowed, correct. Manisha, correct. Settlement, correct. Then discounts allowed, 3,000, correct. Okay, all the entries are correct. Okay, now last day we studied another part. Okay, what is that? That is balancing. Now in this particular case, what is the remaining part? What is the thing that we didn't do? Can anyone give me a clue? Is there something that we missed?
Balancing of.
Balancing of the accounts. අපි account එක balance කරේ නැහැ. We did so many things, but we did not balance the account. To balance the account, what we do is from the debit side and credit side, we firstly add the balance. Okay, 5,000. Now, if you look at the cash account, it has 72,000 debit balance, whereas in the cash account, the credit balance is 13,600. So here, what is happening is debit side is higher than credit side. Okay, debit side is higher than credit side. So because of that, we have to carry forward a debit balance. So what we do is on the credit side, we record what is the difference. Okay, so this is at the end of the month, 31st March 2024. Okay, balance carried down. Balance carried down, and that amount is the difference between this 40,400. In terms of Excel, it will be a problem. Okay. And here on the 1st April, we mention it as balance brought forward, balance brought forward, which is 40,400. So in the beginning of the March month, there was a 50,000 cash balance, whereas by April 1st, that balance has been reduced to 40,400. Did you understand what I did? Guys, tell me, did you understand what I did?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Here
Yes,
also
sir.
similar thing happen. Okay. Similar thing happen. What we do is we add 12,500 and 2,500. See now, when it comes to accounts, there are quite a lot of things that we have to do. So we have to be fast also. Okay. Now in Buddhist account, what is happening? Is the debit or is the credit balance or debit balance higher?
Debit balance.
Debit balance is higher. Now, if debit balance is high, what is it indicating? If the debit balance is high, what is it indicating?
And
Eka-
income.
Income නෙමෙයි පුතා. දැන් මිනුර මෙහෙමනේ අපේ debtors account එකක debit balance එක වැඩි කියලා කියන්නේ still we have to pay බුද්ධි. Okay. Now let's say that we started a business and then we are referring to our accounts. Okay. Then once we like look into this account, if we see something, now let's say now I turn the page to Buddhi's account ledger for folio page. Okay. Then I see, okay, now here if we take this particular case, it's 40,000 plus 15,000. Sorry, I did it wrong. Huh? Leave it. Now here the debit balance is higher than credit balance now. So we have to carry down the balance from the credit side. And what we have to do is 40,000 minus 12,000 minus 2,000.
The sir wrote the balance carried down in the date.
Sorry. Now, if you look at this particular case, now in Buddhi's account, there is a balance brought forward of 25,000. Okay, then if we turn to this ledger folio one day, we know we are supposed to receive 25,000 from Buddhi. And ඒක indicate කරන්නේ මට බුද්ධි තව මට ගෙවන්න තියෙනවා 25,000 කියන එක. Right? ඒ වගේ අපි අනිත් accounts ටිකත් balance කරගෙන යමුද? Can you balance your accounts from your end? Can you start balancing? So අපි මේක account එක ලියද්දි මෙතන මේ තියෙනා වගේ ඉරි දෙකක් ගහලා ඉවරලා තමයි balance කරන්නේ, right? සනෝත්ගේ account එක ගත්තොත් එතකොට balance carry down සනෝත්ගේ account එකේ 30,000 minus 9,500 minus 500. Date එක අපි හරියට දාන්න ඕනේ. Usually we are balancing at the month end. Okay. And balance is brought forward on the next month, the first day. Okay. Now in Manisha's case, what is happening? Credit balance is higher than the debit balance. So for that we we have to carry forward the balance from the balance to the credit side. Okay, balance carry down. So do you have any point that you didn't understand or you feel something is not right?
No, sir.
Now, when you're balancing it in your accounts, you have to draw it like this, okay? Here, this particular one, you have to draw it, okay? You don't have to keep any space or so like this. Just balancing like this is fine. මම මේ discounts allowed කියන එක balance කරන්න එකත් බලන්න. හරිද? So at the end of the now here if we take discounts allowed, that one also having only a 3,000 balance, debit balance. So we have to carry it forward. Okay. Balance carried down. Amount is 3,000. Sorry. Amount is 3,000. So we are doing it on 31st. And on first. So we have a debit balance. Guys, when we